Hey guys, welcome back to Hearthstone. It's been a while since I've done a Hearthstone video, but I have been playing this really fun priest deck that I've put together. It's actually like probably the first one I'm featuring on a video that I've actually made myself. It is very, very not competitive in the slightest, but it is so much fun if you can pull it off. I'm gonna try and play a couple of games with it in this video. Even if I lose both of them, I have actually captured a couple of little clips of some really cool plays I did with it, which I will show at the end of the video. So you will see some cool plays even if I don't actually make them in this. So it is, as you can probably guess, centered all around Herald Volazj. I do have Tyrande, which is great. Let's go into it. 2 Circle of Healings. They are perfect for Okrani Soul Priest and some of the bigger things just to heal them later, like Velen. Look at some of those big ones, we'll get into those. 1 Forbidden Shaping. I love this card, pretty much. It's one of the best cards that Priest has ever got. This deck has nothing you can play before turn 4 except for Doomsayer, and that's not really competitive on the board. So Forbidden Shaping, you can play it. I never play it on turn 1, I'll always save it for turn 2 or 3, 4 if I haven't pulled anything. And then later games, if you've got like 8 mana, you can play it and you can get some really cool things. 2 Flash Heals, very good with Okrani Soul Priest and Prophet Velen. We got 2 Mind Visions just to kind of try and get some cards to play before turn 4. That's the same with the Thought Steal there. 1 Doomsayer. I had 2 at the beginning, but I dropped the second one for, I think, Forbidden Shaping. He's just there to help you have some momentum in the early game. You can play it against like a zoo deck on turn 2 or 3. Just most decks, like a control deck, you can play it on turn 2 or 3 and it'll just kind of waste their turn, which is nice. Resurrect, you pretty much never want to keep those in your opening hand, because all they'll do is bring back a Doomsayer. Both Shadow Words, obviously, Okrani Soul Priest. Barnes is great because he can bring out Okrani Soul Priests. He can bring out a Doomsayer, which isn't brilliant. He can also bring out things like a Ragnaros, a Blood of the Ancient One, a Charge, Herald Volazj, no, not him, Confessor Paletress, or Prophet Velen. Some of them work really well if you play him on turn 4, like Ragnaros is good for turn 4, so is Charge. If you play him like turn 6 at least, if you bring out Paletress, you can at least use her effect once. What else we got? 2 Onyx Bishops to resurrect, very good. 2 Entombs, because you don't really play a ton of stuff. Herald Volazj, he's great. He works very well with Confessor Paletress, Ragnaros, and Blood of the Ancient One. A very good late game play is you play Blood of the Ancient One on turn 9. If they don't deal with it in that turn, then your turn 10, you smack down Volazj, and then boom, you've got an Ancient One at the end of that turn. And that pretty much sums it up, I think. He is really fun, because he can pull out like Blood of the Ancient Ones. Pretty much anything he pulls out is great. That was a pretty long intro, so let's get right into some fabulous rank 20 gameplay, because I have not moved past rank 20 with this deck. Like I said, it is not competitive in the slightest, but it is very, very fun.
Tyrande versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Elune give me strength.
So pretty much any rank except for 20, you can assume this is a zoo deck. However, rank 20 you come across some very weird decks. So it's entirely possible it's not zoo. Even so, I still want to get Doomsayer. Shadow Word Pain will do. If it is zoo, it can get rid of Darkshire Councilman, Flame Imp, stuff like that. This is actually quite a good hand, because pretty much the only thing you want in your starting hand is your 4 mana cards, so you want those or Barnes. That's about it. Onyx Bishop, not great, because we haven't had anything die yet, but we will play Okrani Soul Priest before Onyx Bishop. So then when Soul Priest dies, play Onyx Bishop, boom, it's back. That is a great card to pull. Let's see what he's got in his hand. He is a zoo deck, pretty much guaranteed, I'd say. Alright, he's been nerfed now, he's 1-1. Wow. I don't think that's worth Shadow Word Painting. But it also means I don't want to play Abusive Sergeant onto the field. So I'm just going to pass that turn, and we will Thought Steal next turn. And then turn after that, we get to play Soul Priest. So hopefully we can pull a Circle of Healing in the next 2 turns. Otherwise his board is going to start getting out of control. Waiting for a Flame Imp. Oh, what's he doing for 3 mana?
Put this apple on your head.
Knife Juggler and Abusive Sergeant. There it is. So that does change the plan. I will Shadow Word Pain this guy instead. Scared of him. Oops. And I could play this, but all he would do would be to put Voidwalker into it. I think this deck it fares better against control decks than it does aggro decks. Because pretty much by the time you actually get stuff on the board, the aggro deck is just content just to go past everything. I think, do we still play this? It's tempting to Shadow Madness. So I could Shadow Madness, take this, put it into there, get myself a little imp. And I could even Abusive Sergeant him next turn. But he will probably put his imp into my imp. Get himself an imp. So that wasn't actually a great play. Whatever. I don't think I even mentioned Shadow Madness. It's also in this deck.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh dear. I really need Circle of Healing. It doesn't run, I don't have any Holy Novas in here. You pretty much have to rely on Soul Priest. And Circle of Healings. And Flash Heal, I guess. But Flash Heal is not going to be useful against this board. Come on, Circle of Healing. Come on, Circle of Healing. Fuck. Okay, we'll play these 2. Just to get a little bit of a board there. But I'm sure he is content just to go past everything. Why not? I mean, he might put the Imp into Abusive Sergeant just to get another drop for the Knife Juggler. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this one.
So many possibilities.
What is he doing? Oh. Interesting. I guess he wanted the card more than he wanted the Imp. Don't know if I would have done that, but whatever. I don't have a good next turn. Ha! He's just going to go right ahead and kill it. So I will probably play Onyx Bishop. I don't know what it is about rank 20, but I've found so many ropers at rank 20, way more than I've ever found at the lower ranks. I don't know if like people at rank 20 are just actually dumb. I don't think so. I think they're just assholes. And they're salty that they're bad at the game. So they just rope like almost every turn. That was not a full turn decision there. Okay, am I just gonna die? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he's only got 7.
The game begins.
Bring back Soul Priest. Fuck. All I'll have is Velen, and I can't actually heal off playing him next turn. There you go. Just salty he's bad at the game, and he's stuck at rank 20. Which does actually make me sound quite salty, but I chose to be at rank 20 by playing this fun deck. Or maybe he's on like an iPhone 3, and it runs the game at about 2 FPS. He's milking these turns for all he can. I should start adding Nosdormo to this deck.
I have big plans.
Just to try and get the games done faster. Or get the turns to go faster. Like, look at this! Again, roping every turn. It makes me so angry. Really has to milk those turns. I think I'll probably just have to concede this turn. So I'm not going to actually pull anything. There's that one. Well, do I live? 3, 4, 5. No, I don't. Okay, cool.
You win.
So I think I will try one more game. Doesn't really matter if I win or lose, because I do have some footage of cool plays. I did not get any cool plays in that one, but we can hope for this one.
Tyrande versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
The moon give me strength.
Okay, that's an interesting matchup. Hopefully he'll be a bit more control than a zoo would be. It's not a bad hand. We've got Mind Vision and Shadow Word Pain at least. Hoping for Forbidden Shaping or Doomsayer. It's not bad. Let's Mind Vision, see what he's got. Ooh, that'd be a good turn too. Thanks, Irate Mango 9. Oh, wow. Do I say wow? No. And I'll say wow now, and he'll be like, why is he saying wow? Bam! That's why. Because I've got it.
Well played.
Oh, thank you. Mountain Giant might actually be good. Because I tend not to play much in the early going. Neither's he. He's got a Light Justice in his deck. Interesting. I told you see some weird things at these ranks. There we go, won't play anything. And next turn I could play Mountain Giant. That'd be interesting. Oh dear. Yeah, unless I draw a Soul Priest. Please? That's not Soul Priest, that's Barnes. I think we'll play Mountain Giant. Lol. Another great thing about this deck is you've got so many high value minions that it doesn't matter if like one of them gets entombed or sapped or hexed or polymorphed or whatever. Because by the time you're getting around to playing them, you know, you'll play like Velen one turn, they'll like polymorph it or something. You just play Ragnaros the next turn. Ow, rude. Oh. Okay, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna go right for the face? Or, that is the only thing I've played, so I could, like, let it die. Let's play Barnes.
A tale of glorious redemption.
Do not be Doomsayer. Oh shit, yeah. And then that. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, cool. That's useful. Wolf Ram Shield. Very good. He will... Oh. Oh well. At least I got one use out of Paletress. Oh, beautiful. And now we can play Onyx Bishop to get either Paletress back, and she will be a 5/4. We better just play Resurrect, I think. Because if Paletress comes back with this... Good enough. Let's just heal myself. Oh shit! Oh. That's disappointing. But we did get the win, I guess. Well, I think that's probably all I'm going to be able to show off in, like, live games. But I do have some cool footage. Yeah, I had one game where I had the dream of throwing down Blood of the Ancient One on turn 9, I think it was. And then the next turn, play Herald Volazj. And you get, like, a 1/1 Blood of the Ancient One, attack with the first Blood of the Ancient One, end your turn, and then you get the actual Ancient One, which is 30/30. And the guy just quit as soon as he saw it, pretty much.
Well played. The victory is yours.
Well played.
I had another game where I played Barnes and I got a 1/1 Discharge out of my deck. And for some reason the guy I was playing against just didn't kill the Discharge. And it like procs like 3 or 4 times. So, you know, it was like turn 4 and 5, and I was getting like Prophet Velen out, and I don't know if I got Ragnaros. I think I got an Ancient One, Blood of the Ancient One out. That was very fun. And then I had one more game where it kind of went crazy. I think I had Paletress on the board and something else, and then it might have been Nusarge, and I threw down Herald Volazj, so I had 2 of Paletresses, and then I hero powered and I got like Nefarian and Ysera out of it. I think the guy quit right away. So there you go, that was my not at all competitive but really, really fun Herald Volazj centered deck. It is really satisfying to play Isarge on turn 10, have it like tick over, and then your opponent can't even deal with it the next turn, and you just get so much value out of your Sarge. I love it. This is a really fun deck. Really, really hard, kind of frustrating to play, but very, very fun. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Alright, this is the new Forest Farm house. It's very Christmassy. You can move all this around. Sorry. That's quite nice, isn't it? A little bonsai tree, very nice. And here's the outside. So you've got all these nice berry bushes.